Hi, I'm Tom Hoskins, editor of Mining Journal, and I'm here with Greg Johnson, who's CEO and chairman of Metallic Minerals. Hi, Greg, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Glad to be with you today.
Excellent, good stuff. Now, you've got three main projects, the Keno Silver Project, La Plata, which is a copper and silver project, and the Klondike Gold Royalty portfolio. Let's start with Keno because that's really your flagship asset. Why do you believe it has such strong potential? And what news flow can we expect to see in the next few months?
Yeah, you bet. The Keno project, it's in this world famous in the mining industry silver district with this long history, discovered turn of the last century. Over 200 million ounces of high-grade silver has been produced in this district. We're focused primarily in the underexplored parts of the district, the continuations of these productive historic trends. But our next door neighbor, Alexico Resources, has just gone back into production on the main trends. So there's a lot of activity in this district. We see excellent potential for making new discoveries. This year is a follow-up program to our big discoveries in the eastern half of this Keno Silver District. In 2020. It's our biggest drill program to date. So we're expecting results to start to come soon and to continue on through the fall and probably even into early next year.
So let's move on to La Plata then. What can you tell us about what's happening there?
So La Plata is similar in some ways to Keno Hill in terms of being a historic high-grade silver and gold producing district. So from the 1800s to the 1940s, you saw 90 different mines and prospects that were operating in this district. And then post-World War II, kind of things slowed down until Rio Tinto and Freeport came into the district, recognizing that not only did it have this high-grade potential, but there was a porphyry copper, silver, gold system in the center of the district. So that area has had 54 drill holes drilled. We're coming in with the benefit of doing the first modern work on this project since the 1970s, when those majors were doing their work, looking at it with some new tools and approaches. But we see the potential for not only high-grade silver and gold systems, but a bulk tonnage system that might be able to be rapidly advanced to a first resource. We've got an active drill program at La Plata as well. First phase program is underway, and we'd expect results to start to come from that program in the fall and into early next year.
Thanks, Greg. And so finally, the royalty part of the business, how does that fit in?
So this is a little bit different. This was an opportunity that we saw to be able to bring some near-term production and cash flow into the company. This royalty portfolio is based in the Klondike Gold District of the Yukon, which is this iconic district, turn of the century last. You have that gold rush that was there. And today, it still produces half of the gold in the Yukon, but from modern open pit operations where they're mining this gold in the gravels that was deposited in these historic benches and stream channels, but can be mined in a bulk tonnage fashion. So with a large block of unmined Klondike territory that we've basically leased to experienced operators. They come in, do the early exploration and then development work to take these to production. And two of our operators have advanced significantly this year with large drill programs in the spring. They're doing bulk sample testing this fall, and we expect the potential for first royalty from those two operations this year, and have high hopes that we can see these start to move into a commercial production in future years.
Okay, so something a little bit different there. Now, I just want to move on to personnel. Junior mining is really reliant on strong personnel, especially on the geology side. Can you talk us through your team, how you put it together? Something about the people front would be interesting.
Yeah, you bet. So Metallic Minerals is part of a group of companies called the Metallic Group. Many of the team, including myself, were original founders at companies like Nova Gold. So we've got a team that's got a long track record of making what are really some of the biggest discoveries in our region over the last couple of decades. So great experience, great team of people who really have had success in identifying, delineating resources and advancing those towards production here in the group. We started putting the group together in 2016 at kind of the bottom of the bear market in this metal price cycle. These cycles often are multi-decade in length from start to finish. We think we're at the very early stages. And so in coming together, we saw an opportunity to go after historic districts like the Keno Silver District, like La Plata, where you have this history of mining. And in a building environment, a building metal price environment that we see unfolding in front of us today, the opportunity to make discoveries, delineate resources, and then de-risk those and increase value along the pathway as an explorer developer.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Greg. That was a really interesting whistle-stop tour of metallic minerals. Thank you very much indeed.
You bet. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Good stuff. Okay. Well, I'm sure our viewers will have enjoyed hearing about your company. That concludes this video for Mining Journal.